We may be onto something here. I am pumping 30 volts into this thing. Took out the half E-core of my inductors here. Wound the same, everything the same as my previous video. Pulsing at 738 hertz, 84% duty cycle. Let's see if we can focus in on these puppies. I mean, that is the best production I've had, hands down. Hands down. 166 volts across the cell. This is our waveform. This is our wattage, but man, we are just puking some hydrogen here. Alright, we're above the 100 mark. Our cells are puking. We got it up to 164 volts across the cell. We're pulsing at 738 hertz, 84% duty cycle. Inductors with no core. This is our waveform. We are just smacking this thing left and right with pulses. We are consuming 228 watts, but we are creating quite a bit here. We'll see if we can dial it up further.
In this series of videos, I document my progress on unlocking the secrets of Stanley A. Meyer. For over a decade, I've studied and replicated the devices of Stanley Meyer, specifically the water fuel cell, a device that splits water into hydrogen and oxygen for use as a combustible fuel. Here, I discuss water fuel cell theory in hopes of connecting with other like-minded individuals to unlock the secrets. This is Stan's Revenge.
Alright, with this latest configuration I just tested, we filled up 500 milliliters in 1.5 minutes. So it in essence would take 3 minutes to fill 1 liter. So I'm effectively 1/3 of a liter per minute. And let's say liberally we're consuming 300 watts of power. That means it's going to be 900 watts to create that 1 liter. So that is approximately double what traditional DC electrolysis is. Now, to a point here, I got up to 100 and let's say 70 volts across that cell. I was previously in the 120 to maybe 140 volts across that cell. So that just means 30 to 40 volts difference across this cell nets me approximately double the production that I was getting at 120 volts or so. So in theory, as Stan states, the higher we get the voltage production, the more gas production will be on an exponential level rather than a linear level with traditional electrolysis. So, if I can get voltage up even higher, even a negligible amount, we should get an exponential amount of gas production as a result. So I'm hoping to kind of prove that theory here. As we push voltage higher, production will go up, and we will achieve a certain voltage here that will produce an untold amount of hydrogen, and we will be under that traditional electrolysis amperage or watt consumption. Let's see this one more time. I mean, that's erupting in my opinion. That is straight eruption. That's about probably what I'm getting with the rotary VIC. So I have therefore achieved what the rotary VIC would produce at a fraction of the wattage, given I was consuming with the motor 1500 watts to produce that. We now have that down to less than 280. Look at this baby. He's just gurgling. Can't get enough of this.
This is Stan's Revenge.